here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this...
But it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. They're trying to sneak it for the first. The Longhorns are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And they trapped him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tries to get it to the running back. finds his target, and it's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Lacey. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Nebraska, 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Chris, that's not exactly how they're anticipating that this fake would go. While it's easy to say, if you're going to throw, just leave your quarterback in the offense out there. But there is an element of surprise that plays into any good fake punt. It just didn't work out this time.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. The tight end makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Can he make it to the marker? Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll toss it to the right side. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Pass caught, second down now. Motion now from the tight end. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
End zone ahead. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Lacey. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch!
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction. Spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab, it's Clark. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's found some room at the 40. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Huskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This offense really clicking.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep, begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense wraps him up. The Cornhuskers will crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Wyola. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Ball handed off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Lacey. looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. A little bit too much air.
The completion here, the timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And this time it's complete. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Mills. Great move there. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The linebacker shifting around now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Lacy. Gets paid on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The shotgun running play call. Breaks into open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Lacy. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Nebraska, 28.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's hard running there through a tackle.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the second.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Mills. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Will be a turnover on downs.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. scanning the field. It's Raiola. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Clark.
Well, quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Breaks free. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On the ground, it's Ives. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw to the left. Grab and make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Handoff on a single back formation. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Will be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pressure is coming. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And down big late in this game. They're going to try for a touchdown here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's looking to throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offense. Might have to try the extra point.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
53, Nebraska, 35.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So